Hey, we've just come down to the creek, just been for a bit of a walk, bit of a skate. Just down here, just wanted to show you a bit of filtration. So what we can do with a snake bandage and how to clear up this kind of water. So as you see, not too flash at the moment. But yeah, we should be able to turn this into some good drinking water. Yeah, so let's get to it. So it's pretty much just having a container, whether it's a palm frond or whatever it may be. Having it under the water, the lower the better, just so you don't get all the top scum stuff and bits and pieces. Fill her up. We'll take a look at her. Not too bad. Wouldn't want to drink it just like that right now, but definitely something we can filter out. So yeah, let's go check it out. Okay, we're back out here. So just going to do, I've set this up here, as you can see, on a rock, just to level it. I've got this beautiful tree as a backdrop here that's helping me. We've got the bottle on here. The reason we put it sideways is it's a larger surface area, so when we put the actual snake bandage in, it's going to drain from this lower area here. If it's standing up, you haven't got much to do, and also it's got a lot to draw up and around, so a lot of head pressure on it. So it's easier to have the bottle flat, and then we've got our second bottle here, which is our hiking bottle, our drinking bottle, or whatever it may be that you want to drink out of. So what I'm going to do is just cup to the top here. Okay, so we've got that out now, ready to go. And then what we'll do is grab the snake bandage. With the bandage as well, I find that having it out all the way, unraveled all the way, doubling it over again. And then what I find is easier is tying a knot. So these ends here, I tie a knot, and it seems to soak in really well there. So I just pretty much tie a quick knot here, another quick knot at this end, and it just gives it a little bit more weight as well. So this one here, I'll shove in so it'll soak up here. That goes in the bottle. Again, you don't want to soak the whole thing, otherwise you're soaking bad water into it. So it's more or less just having it straight in, having it over like this, and then putting it in. So it does take a while. You can start to see this is now moving. So it's starting to get heavier now, and the water will start dripping in. So that's the best way to do it. And then it'll take probably half an hour to an hour to do about a litre of water. But again, then it's right to drink. So yeah, you can see it now starting to drip in there. And we'll come back in about half an hour to an hour, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, come back in. We've left it about 25 minutes now. So as you can see, we're filled up to here. So we've got about 300-400 mils. So it does take a bit of time to get that water in. So being one of your main priorities is getting water and not getting to the point where you're too dehydrated, and then you start looking for water. Then you get stressed, and then you get headaches, and it all starts kicking in. So definitely something that you want to get sorted earlier than later is this, because it can take an hour or two. You can do other bits and pieces and set up camp, but the other thing is make sure this is your priority. So going without water is very hard to do. Going without food, and that's a little bit different. You can go days and days and days, but water, that's a bit different. So yeah, that's the main priority with it. But a great way of doing it with a snake bandage, pretty simple setup, and we've done some murkier water than this. Sometimes you might need to filter it a couple of times to get it finer and finer. But really, you just got to strip it back to the basics, the same as a home water filter system, that type of thing. It's just running it through, yeah, the bandage. But yeah, let's see how we go. All right. Yeah, can't really taste anything at all, any hint. Yeah, that's pretty good all around. So you can see the clarity wise, it's come up pretty good. There's no floaty bits, nothing, going around there. So yeah, it's a great way of doing it. Great survival skill to know, and pretty simple. I've just set it up on that rock just to kind of get some, stability to the bottle. But it's just putting a bottle down, whatever it may be, and just having it. The principles are very simple, but can save your life. So yeah, thought I'd show you that one. But have a good day, guys.